Hey guys, it's Cheyenne here with Purple Phoenix Intuitive Tarot. I'm going to do a reading for y'all for today. Find out what's going on. Because I really feel strongly. Yesterday, I was really wanting to do a reading, but I never got around. I just was not feeling good, guys. Sorry, I did not post a reading yesterday. But I was just not feeling good at all. And, anyway, I'm back today. So, and, but yeah, yesterday, it was like, it felt like an aha moment. And I was like, oh my, what am I having an aha moment about? And I'm like, it's not me. This gotta be somebody else's energy. And I'm like, okay. So then I start like really, just chilling and vibing with it and kind of meditating and breathing. And oh man, it felt so good. Whoever this is, it's like all the puzzle pieces are coming together. They see the cycles. They see how it's all, like patterns. I don't know how to explain it. It was kind of like on the Matrix movie, and how he can see the patterns, like it was like that. It was really weird. It was really weird because it was like, aha, but then like there's all these puzzle pieces coming together, and then all of a sudden it turns into like this code thing, and I'm like, oh, patterns, pieces are coming together. They see the pattern, I don't know, but they were super, whoever you are, if you're finally, you're being able to see things clearly, you see these patterns, maybe in someone who's close to you, family, love, friend, business, could be anybody that you're connected to. But it's like maybe you're finally seeing some patterns, it could be things coming together for your path, and you're seeing like the little stones appear for your path, type thing. I don't know, but whoever you are, you're really excited, and I'm really digging your energy. Today it's like confidence. They feel confident, but very chill, but anyway, so that's what the energy we're going to tap into today. Thank y'all so much for your likes, your comments, for subscribing to my channel. Yeah, thank y'all so much. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so let's get into it. Let's pull y'all an oracle. We're going to pull an oracle, not right now. I want to get this at the end, like an overall energy. That's in the way. I'll just leave it up there. I just don't want to forget, because sometimes I tend to forget. That is like the perfect temperature. Let's start off. Let's just start with the cross and staff. I don't want those to be in the way. I can't wait to get my new desk built. I still haven't taken, I just hadn't been feeling real good. I've been real drained. It's my moon cycle, my time of the month, I've been cramping and stuff, so sorry if that's too much information. Alright, for the collective, someone, it's like all the pieces are coming together. I don't like how that's kind of pointed at me. I don't like to be on the camera. I mean, sometimes it's alright. Ooh, you got the Chariot under the deck. Fast. Yeah, it's like you feel like you're on track. The Chariot. Let me look at the yes, no. Yes. If you have a question right now that's on your mind, the answer is yes. Willpower, victory, assertion. Yes. Oh, maybe about going after your dreams, emotional fulfillment, laying down burdens, maybe something you've been keeping secret, Maybe you've been keeping a decision secret because it's going to cause a lot of conflict. Maybe with the King of Cups. That could be your energy. Chariot's also Cancer. Yeah, you're just wanting a star. You're wanting your wish come true. But you know, in order to get to this star moment, you've got to go through a tower. And that could be this conflict. It could cause a tower moment. It could be a big change. You could be having to sneak to get what you want, to get your dreams come true. All right, for the collective, whoever this is, it's like, aha, all the puzzle pieces are coming together. They see the patterns clearly. Someone who's got it together, they're on track. What's going on in their energy right now? Can we get for the collective, what's going on in their energy? That one was trying to come out. 9 of Pentacles. So yeah, slow moving night, you know, the slowest, but they've got a plan, you know, they've got it all planned out. They know what steps to take. Even if it does take them forever today to get there, at least they got there. They're all in one piece. They probably have a full belly. They're not thirsty because they planned ahead. They had their food. They had their water, you know. Yeah. That's awesome energy being, guys. We got the Fool on the bottom. Yeah, it's like you're wanting to embark on a new adventure. And slowly and steady, you're getting there. But you're feeling trapped for some reason. Justice? Oh. It's like someone feels very passionately about you. But they feel like this, it's like a decision, but it's like they don't want it to be a lustful decision. They want it to be more justified. You know, they don't want to, and it could be a decision about someone, you know, he could be going after his friend's wife or his friend's girlfriend. I don't know. It could be someone going after someone who's currently in a relationship, but they feel like they're going to get bad karma. Like if they go, they don't want to be like the third party, you know what I mean? Type thing. That's what that feels like. Yeah, it's got them all up in their head. They feel trapped because of their fair and balanced thinking. You know, sometimes, well, anyway, I'm not going to tell anybody what to do. Sometimes you got to break the rules, people. All right, for the collective. Oh, this energy's good. I'm telling you, this energy, whoever you are, you're feeling good. You got a plan. What's challenging them at this moment? What is their challenge? The Empress? Someone you've known for a long time. The challenge. The Empress is sideways. You know that, I hate this, but the Empress in reverse can indicate a miscarriage, and if that's going on, I hate that. I don't feel that from this card. I feel like it's a person who you've known for a very long time. You know, someone you could have been, you know, or this person, they're like in a relationship that's a long time, you know, a long lasting relationship type thing. 10 of Pentacles is sideways. We got these in reverse. That would be a marriage ending, you know. Not happening. Not happening. That's for sure. Yeah, 4 of Wands reverse. That's tension, conflict, transition. Page of Pentacles reverse. lack of progress, procrastination, unfocused. So that could be this queen, this Empress. Yeah, the Empress. It could very well be a person who you've been in a relationship with, you know, like the Ten of Pentacles. It's like a married couple, you know, or two people who have been together for a long time. You know, it doesn't have to be married. We got the numbers 3, 6, and 10. Those could be significant. We've got 4, pages are 11, knights are 12. But the challenge is it's like someone feels maybe that this Empress is going to reject their offer of like marriage, you know, he's like offering something. It could be, you know, it could be a business, you know, and he feels like this Empress is going to reject his offer. That could be a challenge. She's sideways, somebody he's known for a long time. This could indicate marriage, so it could be the challenge is the ending of this marriage. This could be you're married to this Empress person, or it could just be a relationship with them. That's Taurus, Libra energy, the Empress, Venus energy. But it's like that's your challenge is, looks like it's a divorce, or you feel like she's going to refuse your offer. You may feel like this about her. You feel like she's just the best thing in the world, you know, someone you've known forever. You know it's going to be a Ten of Pentacles, you know. But it's like right now it's on the side because you don't know. You feel, maybe your challenge is you think that she's going to reject you, you know. She's going to reject this business offer, love offer, friendship offer, whatever kind of offer. You're offering her a message. You could be wanting to send her a message, but you're scared to send her a message because you think she may reject it. Don't do texts or messages. Make sure you talk to them. You know, I think that'd be better. Yeah, you know it's going to be like a good thing. You're reaping your rewards. You know, you're getting your harvest. It's like God ordained it. Y'all may have to go through, you know, something tough, but you're going to make it through it. Look, you're moving on to calmer waters toward good luck. You're putting an end to all this backstabbing and betrayal and bullshit. You know, I cuss little guys. Yeah, that maybe it was a very controlling emperor who was like gossiping and bad-mouthing you behind your back. Wheel in the sky is turning. Alright, for the collective. And this is a collective reading, guys. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't fit. He could be a she could be a he. It's all about the energy and the subconscious. What's going on with their subconscious? For the collective. Thank you. Curiosity. You're very curious about a message. You got a message on the bottom again. Now we got it with the Fool. Someone wants to talk to you about a journey. But you're in like hermit mode. And they're passionate about you. Yeah, Lovers is next. And then we have Ace of Swords. They want to tell you the truth. Yeah, that could be someone bringing you the truth. I think it may cause you to be very sad. But matter of fact, you're going to be freaking overjoyed about this message. You're going to be like, victory. I've known this has been going on all along. You know, hello. I've been waiting for this Tower moment. Because it's going to lead to this. you know, and this. Yeah, and freaking A. And that, you know, you may have to move. You may have to make a choice to move away from your family. Death and rebirth. You may go through dark night of soul, man. But you're going to make it out. You're going to see that moon's going to light the way. Yeah. You're going to be moving on toward emotional fulfillment, finding rest. Yeah. Man. So you could be... You're moving slow and methodical at the time. The challenge is, could be a person, you know, trying to block. Could be a person trying to block this union, you know. Could very well be an earth sign. You got Empress, Taurus, Libra energy, and then you have this little Page of Pentacles. Could be like a man-child, a woman-child throwing a hissy fit about this new union that they know about or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's like you want to move fast toward it. You want to bring this message quickly. It's like right now, though, you're having to be slow and methodical because you got someone all up in your energy who's just very toxic, it looks like. Man-child, woman-child, something. Alright, for the collective. Recent past. Woo, hello. We're not going to take all of those. And I hold on to my chair. Alright, for the collective recent past. Recent past. Tower, yeah. So there could have already been a tower moment, okay? There could have already been a really big change. It shook things up, you know? Yeah, maybe you weren't getting reciprocated love. You saw the patterns of this emperor, you know? He could have addictions. He could be gossiping about you. Alright, for the collective. What are they aware of right now? What are their intentions? What are their expectations? What are they aware of at this moment in time? What are they aware of? It's in their consciousness. You're aware of things not being happy right now, not being good luck. You're aware of a cycle. You know, the world, that's like the completion of one cycle, beginning of a new. You know this is about to happen. Yeah, you're just trying to see things maybe from a new... You're gaining wisdom. You're seeing the truth. You know, could be about a marriage with the Queen of Cups. Oh, here's that damn Emperor. You know, though, I don't like how that card is with it. This card, though, it's like the same in reverse or in the upright, I do believe. No. So, in reverse, it's selfishness, debt, one-sidedness. So I feel, you know, with these cards that are with it, it's like this was a one-sided relationship. You know, he gave to himself. Narcissism. Look that up. That's where we got the word narcissist. It's from narcissism. Okay? In which, when he saw the reflection of himself, he fell in love with himself. But he was cursed in the fact that whoever he loved would never love him back. And so therefore, he did not love himself. You know, he loved himself, but he knew he would never be able to love himself back. You know? It's so weird. But anyway, he ended up withering away, and like the daffodil flower, anyway, is a symbol of him. I don't know. It's supposed to be him, a gold and white flower. But yeah, this is what it feels like, a narcissist, someone it's like one-sided. You know, they could have had a lot of toxic thoughts. They could have, you know, mental health problems going on, situations, you know. They could be lying, cheating, stealing, gossiping behind your back, you know. But it was not good luck. It's not going to be good luck for them. It is not good. This person who's been deceiving you behind your back, putting these swords in your back, okay, lying, cheating, stealing, all the bad things, gossiping, bad-mouthing, bitching, whatever, very toxic behavior, you know. The Emperor, they can be very controlling. And yeah, he's very self-centered, you know, like only gives to himself type of thing. That's what I feel. This is what you're aware of. You're aware of them getting bad karma, of having, yeah. Ooh, that's cool. You're gonna be able to see it if this person's done you wrong. You're gonna be able to see it. Yeah. Man, the World, the Hangman, the Sun, the Hierophant. Man, it's going to be good. You're going to be wiser. You know, it's like this go around with the world, you know, with this new cycle. You're going to be wiser. You're going to see things so clearly. You're going to be, you know, in Hierophant energy, like that's the Taurus card, you know. Yeah, happy birthday, Taurus. But yeah. Yeah, you're going to be seeing things so clear. That's awesome. Everything's going to be happy. You're going to be joyful. All right, for the collective, near future, please. Near future for the collective. It's thunder in here. I don't know if y'all can hear that. We're having storms today, and I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Ooh, heartbreak. Something, you may have to break someone's heart. I'm sorry, but sometimes I see it that way. It may be this Empress, you know, who's challenging you. I mean, hello. She don't need to be challenging you. That's not love. You know? I thought we had another card. I guess we just have the two. Okay, so you're going to have to stand up. Whatever it is you're going after very quickly. You're going to have to stand up for yourself. Protect yourself, you know. It may be heartbreaking. This message you have to send, you're going to send, it may be breaking someone's heart. But you're going to have to do it. And you're going to have to defend your decision, you know. Who cares what everybody else thinks? It's your life, you know. I have to keep telling people that, I feel. It's your life, not your mama's, not your daddy's, not your brother or sister's life. It's your life, okay? It's not your husband or your wife's life. It's not your boyfriend or girlfriend's life. It's your life. You make decisions for you. You know what I mean? Yeah. For the collective. Yeah, how are they feeling? Wanting to move on to calmer waters. Yeah, you're wanting to make that decision because you know it's going to lead to calmer waters. You could be in a King of Pentacles energy. That's how you're feeling right now. Strength. 10 of Cups. Something's burdening you. It's like this, some kind of lie is burdening you. You got to make a decision. Are you going to hang on to this lie? Or are you going to tell the truth, which you feel is going to break their heart? Do what you feel is right in your heart. Honesty is always the best policy, guys. Honesty is always the best policy. It's not good to have secrets. It's not good to, you know, and as far as, yeah, make decisions that, you know, are healthy for you, you know. Some, you know, if it involves your family, like, you can't, you know, don't make decisions like, you know, you've got a wife and kids, or a husband, you know, kids. You know, you can't exactly go, I want to move to Alaska and just move there. You know what I mean? Because in that situation, you do need to get your husband and kids' opinion. You know, you want them to be happy too. So there are some decisions you need to ask others about, especially moving. But other than that, like wanting to get a job or anything like that, yeah, that's your life, you know. Get you a job if you want a job. Alright. How is someone else in the environment feeling about this situation? They do not feel like their wishes are coming true. They do not feel victorious. Page of Cups. A messenger with the marriage card on the bottom of the deck. You know, it's a messenger. Usually it could be a young love, like you've got a secret admirer. So this could be a secret admirer, and they're not feeling good. You know, 9 of Cups reversed, that's dissatisfaction, greed. You know, they're just not happy. The 6 of Wands, that's ego. Oh, somebody's just all up in their ego, aren't they? They could be over-consuming. Someone doesn't want you to get victory. Someone doesn't want your wishes to be fulfilled. It's like they're drinking themselves stupid because you're getting your wishes fulfilled, you know? They're just all up in their ego right now. Oh, that's not a good person to be in your energy, man. Oh, gosh. Alright, for the collective, we got hopes and fears. Okay, oops. Ugh. Getting stuck together. And now they're really getting stuck together. Let's just go ahead. Alright, hopes and fears. For the collective, hopes and fears. An argument. So you're fearing an argument more than likely. That could be, yeah. Queen of Wands, reverse, shoot, fire. That's a biatch. Oh, insecurity, selfishness, jealousy. Yeah, this is someone who's very jealous of you. It could be this person that's in your environment who does not want you to get victory, who does not want you to get wish fulfillment. They're very toxic. They're very angry, you know, they're hot-headed, they have a short fuse. Yeah, that type of person. So that is in your hopes and fears. Maybe that's what you're fearing, an argument with this bitch. I don't know. Or dude, it doesn't matter. The sun. Yeah, she could be a greedy ass bitch. Hanging on. Alright, let's get the outcome for the collective. What's the outcome? Potential outcome. Thank you. Thank you. Death. The ending. Oh my. Yeah, to all this illusion and shit. You know, the moon. It's femininity, intuition, clarity. And death talks about transformation, endings, transitions. So it's like you've gained clarity about this ending, you know? Maybe you manifested it. You want to see things clearly. Oh, maybe an ending with a King of Pentacles? Chariot. That's, you know, could be a secret admirer. Maybe they're a friend. Could be a strong, independent female wanting to bring you a passionate love offer and work with you. But they know it's going to be heartbreak, this message. They want to send it. They know it's going to be, look, intuition, hello. Yeah, they've seen it. They know in order to get this wish come true, they're going to have to send a message, but it's going to be a heartbreaking message for someone. Okay. Oh, wow, we got King of Swords and Temperance. Your outcome. You're going to be able to cut it off with this Queen of Wands, whoever you are. Yeah, because you are now balanced, very balanced. You've cut a lot of cords, it looks like. You know, you've ended things that did not, ended things that maybe were going on behind the scenes, secretly. You know, now maybe you're asking for forgiveness. You know, Temperance can be a forgiveness card. And it's like now you're asking for forgiveness in the near future. Your potential outcome, you know, is you want forgiveness. You want things to be balanced. You want things to be harmonious. You know, this could be, yeah, this could be your energy. Yeah, you're not feeling like things. I think that, though, is this female. She doesn't want maybe his wishes to come true. She doesn't want things with him and this Empress to be victorious. You know, I don't know. We'll clarify. See what's going on. Okay. Death. For the overall energy, that's just kind of, that's not cool. You know, let me put those. Got my lighter out to light my candle and my incense. Forgot to put it back up. Ooh, should we do intentions? The intentions. Excuse me. I haven't clarified with them in a while. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, dear Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, for the collective, we got the intentions cards. We're going to clarify with these today, figure out what's going on. We got a Knight of Pentacles. That's the energy they're in right now. Slow moving, but very methodical, very planned. You're a good little Knight of Pentacles. What's their intentions, or the current energy for this Knight of Pentacles? What's going on? What's in their current energy? Positive. You could be very positive right now. Okay. For the collective, Knight of Pentacles, current energy. Yeah, they're on a journey. Adventure awaits. A physically or emotionally expanding experience is ahead. I prefer to remain focused on my own life right now. That's good. I mean, being apathetic can look very selfish sometimes. As long as your intentions are pure, though, like if you have to go inside, that's how I have to heal, guys. I go inside and it can look very selfish. You can ask my mom and dad. They know me the best, you know. But, yeah. Yeah, you may have to go maybe on a dark night of the soul, man. Excuse me. All right, for their challenge. All right, for the collective. Thank you so much. For the collective, the Empress sideways, Six of Cups sideways, and Ten of Pentacles sideways. Who is this Empress? Just want a big favor. She's got great news. Oh. Yeah, she's wanting a big favor, but it is a challenge. Look, you got empathy reverse, chaos reverse, obligation reverse, and past. This could be a past person. That's why they're a challenge. This may be who they want to cut things off with. The weight of what happened between us still lingers. I'm not yet over our past. You're a nuisance. I feel obligated to associate with you. Chaos. I'm a magnet for trouble. It's not my fault. I leave a trail of mayhem behind me. And I will provide emotional support and always try to understand you. So maybe a challenge is this Knight of Pentacles doesn't feel like this Empress. I mean, look at her. Someone they've known forever. Someone they've had an abundance with, you know, but it's their challenge. That would indicate, like, at this time, they don't feel like she has empathy toward them. You know, whoever the Knight of Pentacles is, they feel like it's just chaotic, you know, this relationship. They feel like she don't even want to be there. She feels like being with him is an obligation or something. You know, I don't know. And then, yeah, they could have a past together. We saw that with the Six of Cups. So, yeah, could be someone they've known for a long time. I'm going to put this off to right over here. But yeah, they have great news. I have something amazing to share with you. Like they're like, okay, I don't know, you know. All right, this Four of Wands reverse, Page of Pentacles reverse. Can we clarify that for the collective, please? Check in. I want to catch up, make sure you're doing well, and see where we stand. Oh, it's a past person who you're not with anymore. It's like they want to... But, you know, let's see. That would be a challenge. You can't check in with someone. Maybe it is a past person, you know. You want to tell them some great news, you know. But it's a challenge because you know they're just complete chaos. They have no empathy. They feel like you're an obligation, you know. Y'all have a past. And another challenge for them is they want to catch up. They want to make sure you're doing good. But y'all are no longer together, you know. Oh. Or this is who you're wanting to check in with someone. Yeah, but you fear they're going to reject your offer. This is interesting. You know, could be this person, you know, this Empress, and I have something amazing to share with you. This could be what someone's telling them about you. I mean, this Empress person, someone is telling this Knight of Pentacles that this Empress person is nothing but chaos. She doesn't have empathy. She's just nothing but an obligation, you know. I don't know. That's what that may be. And that's why it's a challenge, because it's like you have great news. You want to check in with her, but like you fear like she's going to reject you because you've heard bad things about her. That could be. We'll do some more clarifying. Yeah, because I'm here to support and elevate you. She's not going to reject you. She loves you, man. Look at that. Yeah, but he's been told you're unfriendly and that you love conditionally, you know. You're dishonest. Man, someone is deceiving either your name. Oh, it wasn't great news. It was big favor. Yeah, my bad, guys. That card was up there. I thought it was the other one. I'm looking for significant assistance and large effort on your part. Oh. Yeah, it still feels like someone's been talking smack about this Empress. So he don't really know. This Knight person doesn't really know how to take the Empress, you know, on, you know, like upright. Does he take her at her word, or does he believe the lies and she's in reverse type thing? Like, you know. Yeah, that's what that feels like. Alright. Subconscious. Page of Swords. Like they want to check in. They want to do it quickly. Can we clarify that, please? Thank you. That was fast. I'm sorry. I feel terrible about what I did, and I owe you an apology. Yeah, they might have been, you know, saying stuff, or yeah, they were believing the negative bullshit, the freaking lies. I'm hiding my true intentions, and I don't actually care about your well-being. They really do care. They're not hiding their intentions. You know, they're being truthful. They're not trying to be negative, you know what I mean? But they want to tell you they're sorry. Maybe about some kind of sabotage that they were a part of. Maybe the lies were just great amusement for them. But now they see it was dishonest. So they're hoping that you'll hear them out about this gossip and realize that their intentions are pure. They want to welcome you. They want to laugh with you. They want to make plans with you. You know? Alright. For the collective, Tower reverse. Whoa. Okay. Plans. Yeah, these plans are causing a Tower moment for someone. Got laughter reverse. I'll be a shining light in your life and bring you laughter and joy. So someone in the recent past was not bringing you laughter, not bringing you joy. Can we get some more on that Tower, please? That's just weird. It's no laughing matter, guys. The Tower is no laughing matter. Oh, gosh. The Tower, laughter reverse. Can we get a little bit more for that? Wow, that is a little bit more. Gift. Yeah, gaslight. Yeah, somebody was gaslighting the shit out of y'all. I will deliberately manipulate your perception of reality until you are doubting your own experiences and memories. Ooh. Yeah, they don't want you laughing. They want you unhappy. They're not laughing now. Loan, I'm in need of financial assistance. Deceit, I have ill intentions and may be planning on deceiving you. I'm desperate. I'm in a bind and don't know what to do. I may be acting irrationally. I have a lot to say about a situation and need a good listener. Most recent past. We'll leave them there. They could be for someone, that little message there. Alright, for the collective. We've got freaking Ten of Swords, Devil, Emperor, and Six of Coins. Someone's frustrated. Yeah, I'm sure they are. Oh yeah, and Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Can we clarify all of that, please, for the collective, their consciousness? Thank you. Community. Positive is in reverse, honesty and sabotage. So now the whole community, I get it. The whole community, you know? The whole community sees the truth about this person. The whole community is aware of this karmic person getting bad karma, man. Getting bad karma. Let me fix these. He could have lied to the whole community about who you are. Could have lied to the whole family, whole friendship group, whatever. But yeah, they're seeing that he was trying to sabotage, whoever this Emperor is was trying to sabotage you. Deliberately working to undermine your efforts and place obstacles on your path. They know that he was not honest. He was not truthful. He was not transparent. And he's not positive. His intentions are not pure. Yeah, everybody's seeing that very clearly. That's part of his karma. Because, you know, narcissists are all about their image. They put on a mask. That's why they're like a chameleon, a shapeshifter. So they can change who they are in front of whoever they're with, you know. They can be whatever those people like. Yeah, community, they're curious to see if you're going to accept this apology, you know, of this freaking person who might have been spying on you, meddler. Or maybe hit, you know, family. It could have been some of your family. My Atlanta. This is twisted. Okay, someone's wanting to take fast action. They know they're going to have to stand up for themselves. There's like a lot of bullies, but it's like they're cutting the cords. They're like, I'm going to go cut all these cords. See you, bye. I'm going to go cut them. I'm going to go cut all these cords to these bullies. Alright, for the collective. 7 of Wands. Whoa. And Knight of Swords. Cool. I'm going to take all this. Great news. So he's bringing great news. I got imposter reversed on my lap. I'm not who you think I am. So you may think they're coming in as an imposter. Maybe because they're coming in so fast. You know? You're going to have to gain a new perspective. It's like, I value your opinion and would appreciate your unique approach to this situation. So they're not an imposter. Oh, my belly is growing. I'm going to go eat something after this. I value your opinion and would appreciate your unique approach to this situation. I'm hoping you won't mind helping me with something minor. I accept and respect you for who you are and ask only for the same in return. Yeah. So you may have someone in the near future coming in. You may think they're an imposter, but they're really not, okay? Or it could be the person who's been impersonating you, or who you thought was impersonating you, being an imposter. I don't know. But they're not an imposter, and they have, they want to create a safe space for you. They have great news. Yeah, they have a lot of good things, man. Reconnection. They want to say they're sorry. Good gosh. That's a lot of good cards. Okay. Moving on to calmer waters. That's how you're feeling about this situation. Can we clarify that? Bad news. Yeah, you're moving on to calmer waters after you've got some kind of bad news. Maybe from this envious person who wants to vent to you. Desperate. Deceitful. It says, I resent that you have what I most desire, so I will belittle your successes to make myself look better. So you're moving on from that envious person. You're moving on from some bad news. Unfortunately, there's something difficult I need to share with you. Yeah, you're moving on from all of that. Yeah. You're moving on. Alright, for the collective. Someone in their environment is like overindulging on stuff, or they just don't want to see you get your wish fulfillment. They don't want to see you victorious. They want to seek freaking revenge. That is so childish. Revenge is mine, says the Lord. Vengeance is mine, says the Lord. I'm looking to damage you in retaliation for perceived wrongs. So childish. Yeah, they don't want to collaborate. We are aligned in our purposes. Let's combine forces and help each other succeed. Y'all are not. Y'all are unequally yoked. If that's whoever it is. Oh, wow, these are in reverse too. This person does not want to collaborate. They don't want to reconnect. I know it's been a while, but I miss having you in my life. They don't miss you. Because they don't want you to succeed. They don't want you to get wish fulfillment. They're not even sorry. I feel terrible about what I did and owe you an apology. Whatever, loser. They don't even want to apologize. They're probably a narc. I'm telling you, narcs don't know how to apologize. They don't know how to repent. Like turn away from sin. They don't know how to turn away from it. They'll make excuses and justify their behavior, It's like they just keep on going around justifying it. And you're like, what? Do you not know that's bad? Like, were you not taught right from wrong? Hello? Alright, for the collective. Hopes and fears. We got this Queen of Wands reverse. I'm here to support and elevate you while expecting nothing in return. That's what you're hoping for. But that Queen of Wands, that's not it. Maybe she's hoping that you'll support her. Yeah, she would definitely want you to support and elevate her while expecting nothing in return. Yeah, she is a person who it's conditional love. You know, she does expect things in return. She may be expecting you to apologize to her. Anyway. Queen of Wands reverse. Can we get a little bit more clarity on that? Secret. Oh, she is the secret. There's something I'm holding back. Yeah, she's the thing that the secret in reverse. The secret that's not been revealed. Well, let me see. There we go. That looks better. Okay. Yeah, she's unfriendly, all right. Yeah, she may be a secret love. Dishonest, yeah, for sure. King of Swords and Temperance. That's a potential outcome. King of Swords and Temperance. Can we clarify that, please? Whoa. Date. He wants to take you out on a date. He wants to make a date. Career. I'm concentrating on my career and focused on advancing no matter what it takes. That's good. Plans. Seeing you is a priority for me. I want to make plans with you. That's sweet. Frustrated. I'm irritated with what I can't control and want you to feel as badly as I do. Oh, God. Someone in your outcome is going to be very frustrated because there's this person in your environment, in your potential outcome, who, you know, they're focused on their career. Maybe they want to start a business with you and they're making plans, you know, but it's really frustrating someone. Probably that Queen of Wands reverse energy. Yeah, she would be kind of ticked off if you're wanting to go out on a date with someone else. I like you and I would love to get together to learn more about you. It's mutual. Yeah, they're hoping it's mutual. Yeah, because they feel like y'all have a future together. People are going to be gossiping in the near future. I mean, yeah. And dishonest. Yeah, don't pay them no mind. Ignore their butts. What's the time? 58? Let's do some karma cards. I haven't done those in a while. I had a deck out that I was going to clarify with, but sorry I've been so long-winded. Well, we've got a lot of cards. That's why I've been long-winded. Alright. So with these are cool little karma cards. My mom gave me this deck. I'm shuffling them over here. I'll just cut them over here. But it's planets. Wait. Where is that box? Hang on a second, guys. I need to always keep this over here by me. Yeah, it's planets, signs, and houses. It tells you the instructions on the box. Planets, okay. So we have, did I knock on the deck? I know I cut it. For the collective, karma cards. We got planets, planets, planets. There's houses. And there's signs. Cool. On the bottom, we have the South Node, which is in Virgo right now. Anxiety, trouble. Somebody may be going through some anxiety. Yeah. You know, Virgos are the most anxious sign, they say. That's what I've read. Anyway, is that Virgos are the most anxious sign, which I hate that for. My son's a Virgo. Virgo sun, Virgo rising. My husband's just Virgo with Sag rising. Okay, it says... Oh, wait, let me make sure. Okay. This is how they go. So we got Mars in Pisces in the 12th house. Funny, that's funny. The 12th house is Pisces. So Pisces could be significant for you. Check out where your Mars is. It says... Energize your dreams, seeking oneness with all there is. Confront your idealization of philanthropy. Force yourself to be a part of something overwhelming and keep your involvement hidden. Wow. Okay. Now, this way they say the drive for spirituality to ultimately experience your faith. The confronting of trusting your psychic knowledge of hidden tendencies. Action resulting from the indecision of or about large institutions or overwhelming events. Oh, wow. Okay. Those are the karma cards for y'all. Let's get y'all some dice. You know, that is interesting. The hidden tendencies, you know, it's talking about gaslighting. You know, it really does feel like someone's kind of like awakened to what's been going on. Maybe they've been gaslit because, you know, someone was, all they knew about was rumors of this person. That's their challenge. It's like they want something with this Empress, you know. They feel like they've known this Empress forever, like she's part of their soul tribe, their soul family. And they know there's going to be something good there with her, you know, but it's like there's gossip or something going on, you know. Could be something y'all had in the past. I don't know. Yeah. You got someone over here, though, who is, like, very toxic. Alright, we got planets, numbers, and signs for the collective. That can clarify this reading for them today. Yeah, you got South Node. That's weird. And you got two suns. I'm going to put all the numbers together. You got 1, 2, 5, 10. Ooh, that's a completion. 8, 6. Oh, we got 2 Taurus. So we got 2 Taurus. We have 2 Sun, which right now the Sun is in Taurus. That's funny. Taurus could be strong in your chart. Sun could also indicate Leo, and we have Leo here. And we have Neptune, which is Pisces. We saw Oh yeah, down here. That's funny, I'll put that down here. We have Pluto. We have Capricorn. We have 2 Capricorns. How funny. Huh. 2 Capricorns. Yeah, we have Pluto, we have Neptune, we have Uranus, and we have Cancer. Oh yeah, and South Node. And then numbers, like I said, we have 10, 8, and then 6 and 5, and 2 and 1. Okay? 10, 8, 6, 5, 2, 1. Alright, for the collective. Signs, symbols, synchronicities that will help them clarify this message that you've given them today. Please and thank you. Look, there's that controlling gaslighter, you know, control. Yeah, they got a bad temper. I kept feeling that about that Wands. Yeah. It's like you want to knock them out, man. You're just making you so mad. They could be making you mad with their gaslighting and trying to control your life and always trying to cover up things, cover up the truth. They may be eavesdropping on you. You need to skate away. Skate away. Save yourself. Go after your goals. Go after your dreams. Skate away towards your goals, your dreams. Yeah, skate away from this person who is very, very toxic. Oops. That fell on treasure. So we're going to keep that. You're going to get a treasure. But yeah, you could just be a police officer. You could like volcanoes. Someone could be wanting to knock you out. Okay. Be aware. You could be an artist or into interior design, carpentry, anything where you paint. You can maybe paint your house right now. Maybe you've got ringing in your ears, or you're just a very good listener. You never know. All right. Letters, names. Oh, I see laugh right off the bat. Excuse me. For the collective, letters, words, names, initials, anything that will help them clarify this message today. Please and thank you. I see whole. So, you may be having rent like a U-Haul because you may be moving, you know. We got haul. You could be getting a good haul at the thrift store, you know. I see can't. Pant. Oh, I see dance. Maybe y'all need to be dancing, moving, and grooving. You know? That's good energy. You know, let it flow through you, the music. Especially if it's good dance music. Like 80s music. I love 80s music. Like Footloose and that soundtrack, and then Flashdance soundtrack. Dance, guys, dance. When you're in this Knight of, or Page of Swords energy, you got a lot of energy going. You really want to do something, dance. We got 2 L's. We don't have any more vowels. Let me just roll all these. That's a lot of consonants. Vowels, words, names, initials, please. And thank you. I see what, but I don't have an A. I see zing. Zing. Oops. Oh, I see try. Oops. Try. I have 2 H's. Your initials could be HH. Put that up there with those doubles. Let's see if we can roll and get any more words. No. Alright, guys. We got... Oh, we got BLT. Someone could like eating BLT. I love BLTs. I may have to go make me a BLT. After I get done, I am so hungry. That sounds delicious. Oh, and you might need a fork. Or you could be at a fork in the road. You know, FRK. That makes me think fork. Okay. You could be at a fork in the road. This was your reading today, guys. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, for sharing my content. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to do so. I'd really appreciate it. Hit the little notification bell so you'll be notified when I do another reading. Yeah, and God bless y'all. I hope y'all are having a great week. Talk to y'all next time. Bye now.